Inside your bedroom, we stopped counting the days, lost in the rhythm.
Hello, happy Sunday, and welcome back to the vlog. It is the first day back from my December hiatus, and I am really excited to be back. In hindsight, I don't know that I would have taken quite as much time as I did off, or at least maybe not from certain things, because I was finding that I needed the writing outlet. But I am glad that I listened to my body and my mind, and I took a break. Woo! It was really cold out here. So let's talk about that for a minute. I decided, because things got really overwhelming, there was just a lot of stuff happening at my day job, at work, a lot of like unexpected things, and it all built up in addition to the release of Winter Witches and book stuff and just personal things. Everything like added up, and it spilled over 1 week, and I decided enough was enough. I need to take a break. So I took a couple days off just to like actually be by myself at the house, and then I slowly like added things back in. So I went back to work after a couple day break, and then I slowly added in some other tasks, and that was when I started feeling the itch to write. So in hindsight, I think I would have taken all of that time off, except maybe allowed myself to write because I was really dying to. But yeah, that was it. So that was my break. So thank you guys for being patient with me. I've learned a lot through this experience, that I need to just take time for myself. I need to do a better job of taking care of myself. So for that reason, I've actually scaled back some of my goals for 2024. That video should already be out. So if you haven't watched and listened to what my 2024 goals are, go check that out. That's here on YouTube. But I've scaled back certain ones, especially like my self-care stuff. And I'm actually planning on doing like a monthly self-care vlog-ish instead of like the monthly recap. That monthly recap will be on Patreon now. Go check that out. I'm doing a lot more with Patreon in 2024. Really exciting stuff. Oh my gosh. But goodness, where was I? I kind of forgot. Let's go inside first. Whew, that is much better. So we were talking about goals. My plan is to do kind of like a monthly vlog style video where it's me doing all of those self-care things. And I'm doing that not because I think the content's going to be interesting, because I actually think it might be kind of boring, but mostly to hold myself accountable to it, to actually taking time for myself. Funnily enough, a lot of the gifts I got for Christmas were actually like self-care related-ish. I got a lot of books. I always get books, but I got some self-care things like vouchers to go get my nails done and things of that sort. So I'm planning to use that, and I'm planning to use YouTube and the vlogs and everything as a way to hold myself accountable to taking some time for myself. So I don't plan to take another break like that, at least not from here. Not like that anyway. But I might take time here and there for myself. That means that I won't vlog as often. That is possible. So we will see. But for the most part, I am excited to be back. So today is New Year's Eve, and I have been cleaning around the house. Finn got a bath. I put up some laundry, and now I'm sitting down at my computer just to kind of like do a little bit here and there to get ahead of things. We start back to work on Tuesday. So it's a work day, but we start with kids Wednesday. So lots of little things to start looking forward to. And I'm trying not to do a ton of that until I absolutely have to. So for now, let's relax and enjoy Sunday. Whew, I am not used to vlogging. It's been a little while. So I didn't get any fun New Year's Eve footage, but it was a good time. Alex and I stayed up. We did make it to midnight, got my New Year's Eve kiss, and we watched Saltburn. So we did that, and we watched more episodes of The Wheel of Time. I've never read the series by Robert Jordan. We have a close friend who has and adores them, but that's what I did. We've been watching that a lot of today. I just took a nap. I have a really hard time taking naps because when I go into REM cycle, I go into a really deep sleep to get restful, and it takes me a while to even get to sleep. So I have a hard time napping. So Finn and I just kind of like closed ourselves into a room today, and I just woke up. I took like a 2.5, 3 hour nap, which was delightful because I needed it, especially because tomorrow we start back to work. So I'm feeling a lot better, but now that I woke up, I'm realizing I need to send out my Patreon monthly recap. I need to put that out for my Patreon members, those of you who are a member. And I need to send out my newsletter also. So those two things, they're really easy things to finish. Like I'll go back inside and do Patreon real quick. So that's pretty much it. Pretty good. Really nice Monday, actually. So the guys are over right now. They're having a D&D sesh because everybody is off because most of us are also educators. And that's pretty much it. So back to normal schedule, normal life tomorrow. And that does feel a little strange to say, but I am glad I got the nap because I will be much more rested for that moving forward. Happy Tuesday. Today was a work day at work, meaning not what that implies, actually, funnily enough. Work days are usually full of meetings, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's what I did.
There's no need to complicate things.
Worked a longer day today.
Let's stick to the basics. We both know.
I slipped out and did about an hour of writing already, and now I am back home. Alex is gonna go to the gym in the morning, so he went to sleep. Finn was already asleep when I got home from my appointment, so I am feeling good. I'm feeling re-energized, really motivated to write, and it's feeling great. I am also already doing a better job, like taking care of myself, knowing my boundaries, and honestly, advocating for myself. That is not something that I thought I necessarily needed to do more of. I mean, I knew I needed to do more of it, but I didn't know how badly, like, my mind and body needed that until really recently, especially today. So I'm also doing that by sitting up and doing a bit of writing. So I haven't updated you guys a ton on this project. I am still working on the next winter romance book, which is going to be called Frozen as Friends, which is adorable. Friends to lovers. Romance, it covers Margot. If you've read Winter Witches, you know where that story kind of leaves off and where we pick back up with Margot. And I'm loving it so far. It was a little hard to get into just because where Margot's story picks up is a little bit more heavier. It's a bit heavier than like Madison's. And so, and being in the place I was when I had started that book, it was kind of hard to get around to writing it, but I've fallen into it and I feel like I've really hit my stride now. So let's see, it's about 9:30. I'm gonna try to get, I don't even know, like, I don't really plan on getting even like a full hour in since I already had some writing done today, but I'm hoping to get an average of 1,000 words a day written. So let's see how much we can finish tonight. Hi, hello. It is Wednesday. I just went on a run and I feel great. Next thing on the agenda, I am working on figuring out what the heck we're going to do for dinner. So it's Wednesday, Alex has rehearsal, so it's just Finn and I don't really know what I'm gonna make. Right now, I've been snacking on some chips and salsa, my classic favorite meal, I would say, but I know that I really should cook something. I am kind of thinking about, because we have a lot of veggies, sort of thinking about doing like, I don't know, maybe like a soup? We have a ton of like extra veggies, and I know there's some frozen veggies, so maybe that's what we'll do. I don't know. I will decide in a little bit. So the plan for tonight is writing some more. I have still been working my best to try and accomplish that goal of writing an average of what was it? An average of 1,000 words a day. So we are going to be continuing on that train tonight. I got a lot of writing done yesterday. I don't think I showed you guys where I left off. It was over 1,000 words though for last night. So I'm feeling really good, really pleased with that progress, and hoping to make a lot more tonight. So I'm gonna get off the vlog now, start looking around the house to decide what I'm gonna do for dinner. So I did not get any writing done last night. It was getting late by the time I got around to it, and I decided I've done a lot of work. I'm already averaging 1,000 words a day this week without writing last night. So the plan is I'm getting ready to go to the chiropractor. Gonna do that, pick up Finn, get home. Alex has an event tonight. He's working, and he thinks it'll be an earlier night, so he thinks he'll be home by like 8-ish. So my plan is to go home and maybe try to sneak in some writing when I get home. Hopefully do like a longer session and get a lot done. So we will see. Hopefully I'm able to do that. Where I am in the chapter, I know exactly where the story is going. It'll be like, once I sit down, type it out, it should go incredibly quick, moving on to the next thing. So I'm excited to write it. I'm enjoying this book a lot. So let's run all the errands together, shall we? Whew! New guy at the chiropractor is not playing around. Whew, I haven't gone to the chiropractor super long, but they use a gentler method at this chiropractic clinic, and every time I always feel great after I leave, but I always wish that like there was more pressure and like popping involved, if that makes any sense. They're almost too gentle, but they got a new guy. I didn't know they got a new guy, and he was the doctor I had today, and he uses a lot much more force, and that was great. I'm feeling a lot much more relaxed now. I don't know about any of you guys, but maybe it's just this time of the year. I think it was just 2023 as a whole, because I think we all, as the year comes to a close, kind of lament about the year being not that great. And maybe that's just something we've all done really like since the pandemic, but I feel like a lot of us had a really, really crappy 2023, and I am feeling much more positive going into 2024, and for a lot of reasons. I've got a lot of change coming. I'm taking better care of myself. The chiropractor is kind of what brought that thought up, is just that, you know, I'm being a lot more conscientious about like the way I feel physically and my body, and taking care of it and my mind, because 2023 sucked. So that is something I'm doing differently going into this next year, and I am excited about it. Anyway, aside from that tangent, let's go get Finn, let's get home, figure out dinner, and then hopefully get some writing done tonight. Finn and I are home. I kind of forgot that I cleaned last night. a little bit. And then we had our house cleaner come just to do like the deep clean. And holy, there's nothing like coming home to a clean house. It smells so strongly of like pine sol in there, in a good, like a really good way. It just smells clean. Oh, so nice. So glad to be home. June and I are out walking the yard for a little bit. Then we're gonna go in. I'm gonna figure out dinner plans. And then it's on to writing for the night. Hey everybody, it's Saturday. I have not been doing a very good job getting a lot of writing done the last couple of days. I have been sitting down here today, but trying to write as much as I can possibly.
I can see you in the golden sand on an island far, far away. Midas touch on the magic man. Follow me and let's get out of this place. We could fly over our problems, watching clouds from a private.
So he will meet up with us when he is finished, and we will have some quality time with some friends. So I am looking forward to that. I am also prepping a tad for the last half of this weekend. Tomorrow is my first live stream of 2024. We are back on track with the Sunday live streams starting tomorrow. I'm really excited about that. I've missed those a lot when I took time off. I will say I took such a big break that I am having a little bit of difficulty resetting my schedule, because I decided, because a lot of things are going to look a little different in the spring, I'm taking 2 classes towards my license for being a therapist, my LPC licensing. I'm taking 2 classes this semester, which is a lot to juggle considering everything at work. Because I actually have now a lot more on my plate than I did before, which is wonderful. So I am taking a look at everything, and I'm trying to reset my writing schedule a little bit, as well as like making sure I'm actually scheduling in time to do some self-care, because that is something I didn't do before, and that is kind of where things fell apart a little. I want to get a run in, I decided tomorrow. I think I'm going to wake up and run in the morning. Because Alex works in the morning anyways. Depending on what time I get up, Finn may still be asleep, so it'll be really easy to just hop on the treadmill real fast. So that is my plan, and that will keep me on track for my exercising twice a week goal I set for 2024. So that is sort of where we are right now going into the weekend. So I'm going to get back to writing, and then I'll catch up with you guys later. If not, after I've been with friends. I don't know. I may not see you guys till tomorrow, but I will catch up with you guys later. Good morning and happy Sunday. I have a headache. I think I just need coffee. So I slept in a bit. So did Finn, which was glorious. My plan is to run on the treadmill, maybe here in a little bit. I'm all dressed for the run. I'm not dressed for this weather though. It is cold, so treadmill it is. Tonight is our first live stream of the new year. I took my break in December, so I was off of live streams also. So today is the first live stream since the break, and I am excited about it. So I did not get to update you guys. Well, maybe I did update you guys about yesterday. I wrote about 5,000 words. So I'm gonna try to get a little bit of writing done during the day today. I have quite a bit of like chores to do though, so that might not happen. I also don't feel super great. I'm actually a little worried that now that I've gone back to work and I have all this stuff to do and I haven't been able to sleep well, I am a tad worried that maybe I am getting sick because I've had this cough that will not go away. And I feel like it's like everything's starting to move into like my ears. You guys don't need, maybe that's TMI, I don't know. But either way, not feeling super great. So already may have like a day in my future, unfortunately. So we will see. We will see. I know it's gonna look like I was just out here, but it has actually been hours since I was out here. I have done dishes, done laundry, cleaned the house, I've done all kinds of things, and I've started to plan for the week. All of my social media is scheduled out because I actually scheduled it out super far in advance. So that's all out there and done. Same thing with all of my Wednesday videos on YouTube. All of those are scheduled out for the month of January. I'm really excited about that because it takes a ton off my plate. So I'm gonna finish planning out other things for the week and like figuring out when I'm gonna take some time for myself. I'm also going to get in a run here in like another hour. I had lunch, so I'm going to gear up, do that here in a minute. So this is where I actually leave you guys for the vlog. So welcome back to all of you. I'm looking forward to the new year big time. So I'm excited for everything that I have coming to YouTube, all of my releases and everything. Make sure you are following me because there's lots coming. You can check out links to all of my social media and my books in the description box below. And hopefully I will see all of you guys tonight, Sunday, at 8:20 Central Standard Time for my Write With Me YouTube live stream. So see you guys then. In the meantime, thank you guys for following me and liking and commenting. I love to read all of your comments, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.